So here we have the new shape Ford Fiesta on a 67 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot, and then we can work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the boot, you'll see that we've got plenty of space, as well as the 60/40 split folding rear seat should you need to increase that space further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's where we're seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. These seats are as good as new as you may expect. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. At the bottom in the middle, we have the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauge, and then above that, you can see the total miles on this car are 8,261. You can change the information displayed beneath that on the main trip computer by using buttons on the steering wheel. So you've got a digital readout for the speedometer, as you can see. You can have trip computer information, settings menu, there's a phone menu, your entertainment menu, satellite navigation, driver assist systems, and then background to my view, which is where we have the digital readout for the speedometer. Backing out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using just a moment ago are these ones here. We've also got stereo controls over this side, phone controls over this side, including voice activation for the phone. So if you hit that button and ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, it can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you've paired up your phone, and that's done on the central screen, which will come to in just a moment. Over on the left, as I mentioned, we have stereo controls, but we also have cruise control and speed limiter as well. So the main touchscreen radio is just here. So pairing your phone is easy.
Search for your vehicle on your device and select it once it is found.
Just follow the instructions on the screen. Very, very easy to do. When it comes to music, there's plenty of choices in this car. We have AM, FM and DAB digital radio, as well as Bluetooth audio. So once you pair up your phone, not only can you make and receive phone calls, but you'll be able to stream your music wirelessly as well. On top of that, there are two separate USB inputs. So if you were to plug in devices via those, you'll have them appearing up there as extra options. This car's also got satellite navigation, as you can see. There's a full video showing how the satellite navigation works on our website, which is well worth checking out. Beneath that, we have the main volume for the stereo, and then climate control at the bottom here. So you can select your temperature, fan speed up or down from here. When you're happy with those settings, that button will turn the air conditioning on, or you can hit auto, and the car will maintain those or that temperature for you by taking control of the fan speed itself. You can override that at any point in time you wish to by readjusting the fan speed accordingly. In the middle here, we've got a heated front screen, and these buttons will determine where the air is being distributed by the air conditioning. We then have a 6-speed manual gearbox. Behind that, we've got a 12-volt charging socket, so you can charge your phone, for example. The USB input that I mentioned previously. We can turn eco mode on or off, which is really good for town driving. You can turn off traction control. And this is the stop and start. So this car's designed to cut out when you're stationary in traffic to save you fuel. You can turn that system off simply by hitting that button, as I've just done. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.